Welcome back, horror fans. If you're looking for a spine-chilling night of terror, look no further than Shudder, the ultimate streaming service for all things horror. Today, we're counting down the 10 best and scariest horror movies currently on Shudder. Let's dive right in. Kicking off our list at number 10 is Watcher. Directed by Chloe Okuno, this film follows Julia, an American woman who moves to Bucharest with her boyfriend. As she adjusts to her new life, she becomes increasingly paranoid after believing she's being watched by a mysterious man in an apartment across the street. A tense, atmospheric thriller with a slow-building sense of dread, Watcher expertly plays on isolation and the feeling of being powerless. Micah Monroe's performance is chilling, and the film's sense of vulnerability stays with you long after the credits roll. At number 9, we have They Look Like People, a psychological horror film that's equal parts eerie and emotional. The story centers around Wyatt, a man who starts to believe that the people around him are secretly demonic beings. As he spirals into paranoia, his friend Christian tries to help him, unaware of the horrifying truth. What makes this film stand out is its exploration of mental illness alongside the supernatural, creating a disturbing and heart-wrenching experience. The film's ambiguity leaves you questioning what's real until the very end, ensuring an unsettling journey. Coming in at number 8 is The Taking of Deborah, Logan, a found-footage horror film that brings a fresh take on the exorcism subgenre. The plot revolves around a documentary crew filming an elderly woman, Deborah, who begins to show signs of severe dementia, but as the symptoms worsen, it becomes clear that something far darker is at play. What makes this film so terrifying is its masterful blending of psychological horror with the supernatural, and the truly horrifying performance by Jill Larson as Deborah. It's a disturbing ride that builds to a jaw-dropping and chilling climax. At number 7, we have Sissy, a twisted and darkly comedic horror film that takes the genre in a new direction. The film follows Cecilia and Emma, childhood friends who reunite as adults. However, Cecilia's life takes a dark turn when the reunion quickly spirals into a bloody and twisted nightmare. Sissy blends horror, humor, and social commentary, providing a unique take on trauma, revenge, and friendship. It's a quirky and subversive experience with moments of shock, tension, and laughs, making it one of the most original films on this list. Number 6 brings us The Dark and the Wicked, a supernatural horror film from Brian Bertino, the director behind The Strangers. This slow-burn terror tells the story of two siblings who return to their family farm to care for their dying father, only to find themselves confronting something much more terrifying than they could ever have imagined. What makes The Dark and the Wicked so terrifying is its relentless atmosphere of dread and isolation, coupled with its unsettling imagery. It's a slow but rewarding descent into madness, with shocking moments that will leave you in disbelief. At number 5, we have Anything for Jackson, a Canadian horror film that takes a unique spin on the demonic possession genre. The story follows a couple, grieving the loss of their son, who decide to perform a ritual to bring him back. But things quickly spiral out of control when they accidentally summon something far more sinister. Anything for Jackson offers a blend of horror and dark humor, with strong performances that anchor its disturbing story. The film's tension escalates steadily, keeping you on edge as it dives deeper into horrifying territory. In the 4th spot, we have Salum, a genre-bending thriller that mixes horror with action and mystery. Set in Senegal, the story follows a group of mercenaries who find themselves stranded in a remote village after a botched mission. As they uncover dark secrets in the town, the film delves into supernatural horror with a unique cultural perspective. What makes Salum so terrifying is its atmosphere, rich with tension, suspense, and unexpected twists. It's an eerie and unpredictable ride, blending elements of folk horror with intense action sequences. At number 3 is Noroi, a Japanese found-footage horror film that's a slow burn but utterly chilling. The story follows a documentary filmmaker investigating a series of strange occurrences linked to an ancient curse. As he uncovers disturbing footage and strange connections, the horror builds into an overwhelming sense of dread. Noroi stands out because of its deeply unsettling atmosphere, incredibly eerie visuals, and the terrifying lore that slowly unravels. It's one of the most effective examples of found-footage horror, leaving a lasting, haunting impact. Runner-up on our list is Terrified, an Argentinian horror film that delivers non-stop terror. This film follows a group of paranormal investigators as they delve into a series of bizarre and horrifying events plaguing a neighborhood. The film is relentless in its approach, offering supernatural horror at its most terrifying, with jump scares, eerie sound design, and a relentless atmosphere of dread. The tension never lets up, and the shocking moments come fast and furious, making it a terrifying watch from start to finish. And finally, taking the top spot is The Wailing, a South Korean masterpiece of horror from director Na Hong-jin. The film is set in a remote village plagued by a mysterious illness and a string of violent deaths. A local police officer investigates, but as he digs deeper, he uncovers an even darker, supernatural force at work. The Wailing is a haunting blend of psychological horror, mystery, and folklore, with absolutely mesmerizing performances and stunning cinematography. The film builds its terror slowly, weaving a complex web of dread, and culminates in one of the most unnerving, unforgettable endings in horror cinema. It's a modern classic and, without a doubt, the scariest film on Shudder right now. And there you have it, folks. From supernatural hauntings to psychological terror, these 10 films are guaranteed to keep you up at night. So, what's your pick? Drop your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more horror recommendations. Happy streaming!